So let's shuffle the cards. We do have the moon, might be a Pisces in your life, and we do have the Two of Pentacles. They really make you work hard. They really make you work very hard. So let's see what's coming your way, Aries. Let's see what we need to be made aware of. And when we know better, we do better, right? Okay, I'm gonna have this one and last shuffle, and then we start the reading. Perfect. Now let's cut the cards and see the bottom of the deck for the most important, the overall energy for the week. And we do have temptation. We do have the devil. It is paired with the Four of Swords, so we give the devil a break. It is about resting and rejuvenating. I feel that is something you are obsessing about. Aries, that is something on your mind. Quite heavy, can be toxic, can be addictions, can be obsessions, can be fears. And we finally give the mind a break over here. Four of Swords, right? Planning, strategizing, using the mind to fight the devil. For some of you being in a relationship with a Capricorn, this feels like a breakup that we need to deal with in April, but we'll see as we get the energies out. So Aries, past energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. Current energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. And let's see the possible outcome. On your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. Bottom of the deck, Two of Swords. Oh yeah, we might be a little bit conflicted and in need of balance. And put the situation to rest. Death. Scorpio energy, Libra energy, and Capricorn energy so far. But I'm sensing somebody here is fighting for their own balance and quiet time, their own sanity. That's exactly the Four of Swords, right? Your own sanity, your own mind, clear-headed, kind of. And this has to end, or maybe it will come to an end, or it just came to an end with the death and the transformation within. So let's see what this is all about. So in the past, Aries, on you, are you kidding me? Oh my God, you gave this person everything in the past. We do have the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. So not only you gave a part of yourself, the Two of Cups is being awakened to the soulmate bond, to the spiritual union. This is the energy of your body's all mine. I hope you know. And the bond, and the strong bond, right? One that is unbreakable. And of course, connections and relationships go all over the place, but the bond still remains, aware or not, right? And it kind of tells me that you've made an offer in the past. You're the one initiating. You're the one awakened. Maybe, maybe way before they were. We'll see. But a lot of love. We had a world of love for this person. Now they took your offer and they thought about it. We do have the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is a lot of thinking. Might have broken up with you because of the Four of Swords in love readings is about I need my time, I need my space, I need to rest, I need to rejuvenate, I need my bubble, I need whatever. But they had an offer for you, right? With the Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, you gave an offer of love. They received an offer of convenience. Ace of Pentacles is very practical. It is about sharing resources, receiving resources, stability, You offered emotions and they received it as something very practical. And they had to think about it. But also, again, for some of you, the ending of a relationship might be this person. And it shows up twice, right? It's on their side and mutual energies. This is really the energy of somebody asking for time apart, and maybe for this connection to be a little bit less intense, Aries. Maybe somebody actually needed, a little bit a connection that is more tuned down, or kind of energy, which got you conflicted. I believe we are still conflicted a little bit. We don't know what's going on, right? Because it felt good. I mean, they had an Ace of Pentacles for you. You had an Ace of Cups. New beginnings. And then the sky fell, right? Three of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Heartache and loss, financial and material changes. So it was one of those breakups that involve money, resources, a lot of pain, a lot of love, rejection, no talking, abrupt separation with the death, right? The death is out of nowhere. And in the same time, I say to myself, Aries, well, that was the devil all along in this, right? So we kind of saw it coming, we kind of felt it. We knew something was wrong. That's how we get the temptation as the overall energy, right? And we needed a break from the devil. So might be abrupt, does look like abrupt, but in the same time, you know, it's we might have missed the red flags here. And of course, we are blindfolded by love, right? Aries, blindfolded by love. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups is like we are not seeing anything else but, you know, we are not seeing nothing else but the person, you know. While they might be in need of peace, in need of putting down burdens, in need of a plan, they needed to reorganize in some way. Four of Swords, yeah, it is the energy of a breakup, but it's the mind, right? Aries, you are so in trouble, babe. Look here. We do have the Ace of Cups and we do have the Devil. So this is an energy of we still love this person and we are so deeply obsessed, right? We are deeply obsessed by it. Can be a Capricorn, of course. Can be, you know, or somebody in that energy or somebody having Capricorn in there. But I feel this is an obsessive temptation. Might be a forbidden love, might be something we are not allowed to, you know, can be all that kind of energy. It's interesting because you know how it feels, Aries. It feels like now that it is over, we want it even more kind of energy, you know. This is how it feels with the Death and the Devil twice. It's like, you know, now we are rushing. Now we want something. Of course, you offered love. I know. We see Ace of Cups. You've made an offer in the past. You are making it right now. Of course, we know. But now it's even right. It's even harder. It's even hotter, actually. When the way I'm saying it, you know. Now, the person you are dealing with, we do have the Wheel of Fortune and we have the Empress. They love you just back, right? That is a lot of nurturing in their loving, and that is a lot of stability, that is a lot of caring. I mean, the Empress, right? Can be the father of your children, the mother of your children, and we also have destiny. So yeah, this is destined, if that was your question, Aries. If you're wondering, you know, where this connection is leading, well, so far we have beautiful energies. It was a mess in the past, I know. But it looks like a lot of love and temptation, and maybe somebody is married. The Empress, we know, you know, she has the Emperor and you are the Emperor. So again, can be your husband, your wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, somebody you have a significant connection with. And then we have love, and then we have temptation, and then we have fighting for this love. I love this. Gemini, lovers, right in the middle of the reading, harmony, and the Seven of Wands. Both of you fighting for this love. Actually, both of you fighting to get this love back on track. You stand your ground probably for some of the things you feel responsible for, and they are standing their ground, you know, for the things they have at heart, right, or what's important to them. But at the end of the day, both of you longing for harmony and that type of bond, you know, where it has to be significant and it has to be beautiful. Gemini energy too. So Aries, you'll get your love back, right? And it's simply crazy, Aries, because your person has, I mean, I cannot make up this this energy. Your person right now has the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune, and moving to April, you get the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune. Are you kidding me? I mean, if this is their energy, you get that energy. If this is your energy, they have an epiphany and they are having your energy, your future energy all over them right now, you know. And the Empress energy is the most amazing energy. So you'll get your Emperor, you'll get your Empress, whatever, you know. your desire, and also destiny is on both your sides. I mean, you know, positive changes, things turning in your favor. This is a lot of nurturing and love. And this is wanting to create something that's stable, withstands the test of time, and you know, being there for each other. That's the Empress. And also offering a house and a home. Now this person, going into April, they have the Hermit, which is a lot of wisdom. I know it says solitude. I feel it's a lot of wisdom because it's paired with the High Priestess. Wisdom and spirituality. This is just knowing. This is intuition. This is knowledge. Staying in between the dark and the light. You know, gathering more and more spiritual energies. Understanding both worlds. It's a beautiful energy, the Empress, the High Priestess, sorry. And then that is the Hermit, right? Virgo energy, Pisces, Cancer. The energy of lessons, the energies of shining a light on a situation, understanding more, learning from past mistakes, soul's journey, and a spiritual one. I mean, they are definitely ascending for you, Aries, if that was your question. Somebody is going all, you know, shedding some skin and leaving behind energies of Four of Swords, Three of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and ascending towards more spiritual energies of loving and loving energies towards you. And look here, Aries, Ace of Pentacles and the Hierophant. This is an offer of commitment that you will receive, and they want to give, you want to give, and you meet halfway. So for some of you, that is in the beginning, and that is an offer of commitment, and it's solid as F, because the Hierophant is long-term. It's you know, traditional kind of commitment. It's living together, staying together, saying yes I do, and all that kind of good energies, if that's what you are into. And the Ace of Pentacles is again that potential for investment. This is you know, putting down roots and really getting a solid situation there with your person. Now we need to make sense of the overall energy, because the reading screams a lot of love, a lot of temptation too. And maybe because we have the Justice here, maybe somebody needs to get a divorce for some of you. I'm just saying, throwing it out there, because there is a lot of love and there is a lot of temptation. So so I don't know what the temptation is here. If it's not a Capricorn, can be, you know. And we have the endings and new beginnings. So that is the strong energy of somebody having to end something in order to get all this good love from you, Aries. Can be, but in the same time, you are so meant to be together, and you are so mixing energies together, you know. I'm just saying. And the overall energy is one of conflict, of mental conflict. One of choices. Two of Swords is also the energy of choosing. For some of you, might be choosing between a Capricorn, Scorpio, or Scorpio, Libra. Can be that kind of energy. But I'm sensing, you know, once we clear the mind a little bit, Two of Swords with the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is the card of healing the mind. Two of Swords is tormenting the mind. So once we find a way through it, right, putting to bed some situations and transforming your mind, or transforming your thoughts, your mind frame, the way you see things, we're gonna get to this love. I'm sensing, Aries, it feels like this love will save you. This is how it feels, you know, the energy of this love will save your soul. That's a Devil here. Beautiful. For the love of God, this is so beautiful. In terms of zodiac signs, Scorpio, Libra, Capricorn, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer. Now let's ask for some guidance. Let's see what we need to do here. Surrender to setting limits. I believe it has something to do with the Seven of Wands right in the middle of the reading, right? We need to yes to love, but no to whatever doesn't make sense, or we don't want to. So it says it is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. Let's see what else. Surrender frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. So maybe the devil is fear and frustration. So, just saying. Take a breath, center yourself, regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. Surrender to effortlessness. I know, I see you really giving offers after offers after offers. So the universe is saying, surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. And we do have surrender denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. So Aries, this is all that I have for you guys. As always, please let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and come see me next time. Love you. Take care.